And then I've been doing a bunch of these.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like fun to play with people you haven't played with in a while or haven't played with
Mm-hmm.
ever. There's a couple I've never met the person and we were suggested to play. And so we started doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you done a lot of online stuff?
Not a lot. I do my podcast once a week.
Yeah.
That's online now. So I do that once a week.
Yeah. How's that working?
It's working well. We use Zoom as well, and we connect wherever we are around the world, and we just do it.
Oh, cool. Cool. Well, let's do this one. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 9. So pick a number 1 to 9.
Okay. 5.
Our suggestion comes from Jessie, and it's container.
Container.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Cool. Wow. That glass of milk just fell off the table.
Oh man. I guess I'll clean it up. Part of me just wants to sit here and not clean it up. I mean, if I just leave it, does that make me a bad person?
Did you do that? Did you tip the milk glass from the table?
To see if it would fall?
Yeah, did you do that? You couldn't have done that.
Yeah. You didn't see me do it though.
No. Don't lie. Don't lie.
Okay.
Did you do it?
Did I tip it so it fell?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, yeah, I tipped it.
The glass of milk fell from the table.
Yeah, and we're over here.
It's just you and me here.
Yeah. You think there's a spirit?
I don't know what it is. I mean, okay.
Say it.
My parents.
Yeah.
They keep a lot of stuff in their attic.
Wait, so you think that are you saying your house is haunted? Or were you going to go somewhere else with that? Like, I felt like I interrupted you before you finished.
My house is not haunted. Okay. Like, not all of it.
What?
It's just my attic. I don't know, I'm not allowed up there. But I know that my parents keep, like, possessed items there. They're kind of demonologists.
Demonologists. Is that the word?
I don't know.
I don't
know. I think it's kind of lame, but they explained it to me once, but I didn't pay attention.
Don't you ever feel curious about going then to see what's up there?
Dude, all the time.
We should go up to the attic now. Your parents aren't home. That glass of milk falling was a sign. You look scared.
Dude.
Yeah?
Before you came, I went up the attic.
That's why you look so white.
Yeah.
You saw.
Yeah, also a bag of flour fell and
hit you in the head?
Yeah.
I mean, that's where your parents keep the flour. Wait.
You know, they're crazy scared about the end of the world, so they keep preserves. They got a bunch of stuff there, flour, jars of pickles. You know, my mom makes that special Romanian recipe with vegetables, and they make it into a paste. You put on a slice of bread. It's crazy. It's crazy good.
So
you can't have it every day, but
Well, you wouldn't appreciate it if you had it every day.
That's true.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I didn't knock that glass off the table. I
knew
was
it.
just saying it because I know that your attic is haunted, and I was freaking out, and I'm trying not to freak out because I feel like ghosts prey on fear, and if you're afraid, they're going to come at you.
That's something that has been, it's like known that the ghosts prey on fear. You can't be scared.
We should go up to the attic. Listen, Dave.
Why are you whispering?
I can't.
What? You just said you don't want the ghosts to hear. You just said let's go up to the attic. You just said it.
I said it softly. I mouthed it, and
you just said it loud just before that.
You're right. I was trying to take it back. I was trying to throw him off the scent. We should definitely not go up to the attic.
Dude, there's all sorts of, like, for real, you cannot be scared if you go up there. We cannot be scared if we go up there.
Then, Dave, look at me. Did you see something when you were up there today, before I came over?
I did. I saw all of that stuff, man. They keep a lot of stuff. They keep all of their, like, they keep all these haunted elements, like objects they take from their trips. Like, did you know that they used to put coins on the eyes of dead people?
Dead people, yeah.
Did you know why?
No.
To pay the rowman, the guy on the boat who takes their soul to the river. It takes their soul. Hold on. So he's on a boat on a river. So they have to pay him in order to take them to the other side.
And the other side is like when they cross over.
Yeah.
So then you're on the one side, and then you use those coins to pay your fare.
I don't know exactly what happens, but that's like the story. It's like you pay the guy on the boat to take you. I don't know where he takes you, but he takes you to the, like, I guess, eternity.
Yeah.
Either heaven or hell. I don't know. Just talking about it's just crazy, you know? What if, I don't know. It's just stupid that people put coins on their head. It's stupid that you would need to pay money to get into the afterlife. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and what if you have to pay money for him to take you to hell? That's the stupid part too. It's like, why don't, like, if you didn't, so if you have coins, if they put the coins on your eyes and then you die and I use those coins, what if that person was going to hell, and if you didn't have the coin, they wouldn't ever have to go? They'd be waiting on the side of for the boat, right? But now that you gave them coins, now they're like, all right, I guess I'm going to hell.
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't have any money?
I got no pockets. I got nothing, so I guess I'll just have to wait here.
Do you know the deal, right?
Yeah. I'm supposed to pay you. However, I don't have the coin, so you know what? It's cool. I'll just catch the next boat. I'll catch the next one.
Oh, it's just so. How can you not? This is such an important thing.
I know. And you know what? Like, when I felt it coming. I was like, I'm on my deathbed, and they said, do you want anything before you go? And that was the time for me to say, hey, could you give me some coins? But you know what? It kind of slipped my mind. And so, well, here we are. I don't want to hold you up. I want you take that boat straight to hell. I mean, you've got a job to do. I respect that a lot.
It just feels that it doesn't have to be on you. I mean,
I know, but
what about I don't know, how old are you? What?
How old do you think? And be nice. How old do you think I am?
I'm gonna say 45.
Oh my God, thank you. I'm 49. But thank you for that. I'll take those 4 years. I'm 40, yeah, I'm 49.
All right.
I'm
Look,
not asking you to let me on the boat. That's the other thing. I think it's coming across like I might be asking you to let me on the boat. Trust me, I think you should take those boated passengers, bring them right to hell. I'll wait here, and maybe the next time you come back around, then maybe I'll hop on. But I mean, rules are rules.
it's not. It's like I can only take one person at a time.
Yeah.
I got to be honest. A lot of people lately have come unprepared. If you know what I mean. They don't listen. This ain't free, okay?
No. You know, I feel bad. I think you think this is a reflection on you personally. I think you're doing a great job. I mean, I see you all the time. And then he came up and I was like, oh, I hope that's my captain. And then I realized, I don't have the cash. I just don't have the coins.
Really? You thought that? I hope that's your captain? That's nice of you to say. Thank you.
Yeah. You seem like a great guy just doing your job. You're just doing your job.
Look, it's crazy job. It's
yeah, I can't imagine.
The hours are
forever.
Kind of like I mean, the only time I get to myself is when I come back to take the next soul. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you understand how this works?
Yeah, I totally get it. And then it's like, I mean, you have just that brief. I mean, and for you too, it's like I have a reference of what time is. I'm just trying to figure out how to explain that to you. Like, it just right now it seems like there's no time. Like, time doesn't really mean anything like it did before.
It's like I don't understand how people expect me to give them rides for free. This is my main income. I don't have any other side hustles or anything, whatever you want to call them. This is my main income, okay?
I mean, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. Don't feel, you know what? Don't feel like you have to stay here for me. In fact, if you want to, we can continue to talk. And then when somebody who has money comes up, they can step in front of me. Like you shouldn't, you're already a good guy, right? You're a good soul. You shouldn't have to feel like you're doing me a favor.
All right. Well, I got some time before the next soul comes. There's a guy on tied to a train to the train tracks. So the train's gonna come over and.
Oh wow! It's like a cartoon.
Yeah, if you want to say it, yeah. If you want to call it like that, sure. It happens though. It happens. So I got some time. I guess we can.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure.
Don't give it away. But what's hell like?
You know, I've never been there myself, but it doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound good.
That's my fear. That's my fear.
It's like I deliver souls there, and then I never hear from them again. It didn't happen that I had to bring them back, of course.
God, you must have a whole series of abandonment issues. You never hear from people. Like, you're doing them a favor by giving them that ride, and then they're gone, and they're probably freaking out the whole time instead of appreciating you.
I mean, I don't want to take any credit away from taxi drivers. It's basically like a taxi driver. I'm not special, but I gotta make a living. People have to pay up.
Yeah, I mean, it just, you've negotiated that right, and it's only fair. It's only fair.
Dude, I got kids, man.
How many kids you got?
I got 2 kids.
Oh wow!
I know I sounded disappointed. Did that sound disappointed?
Yeah, it sounded like you wanted to have more but weren't able to or couldn't.
Nah, I mean,
2's good, man. 2's a good number of kids.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, they're great.
You did want more kids.
No, it's fine. It's just, well, I wouldn't mind the sex, if you know what I mean.
Oh That's one thing. I was going to ask you about that, if we're allowed to have sex here, but I guess with hell, it's like you're probably like teased about having sex and then it's taken away from you. You probably don't get it.
What?
Go. I mean, you get sex. I'm thinking for me. I'm thinking again. I'm bouncing this back to me. I'm thinking once I get to hell, there's going to be zero sex.
I don't know. I couldn't say.
Or maybe it's right, just bad. Maybe you do get sex, but it's not good. Or maybe, oh no, maybe I'm bad at it.
What is?
Sorry, I'm just talking out loud here.
What happened to you? How did you die?
Well, I was really lonely, and I decided that my life wasn't worth living anymore. I was a hedge fund manager, and I had all the materialistic goods that I could ever want, but I had no one to share it with. So I kind of focused on my career first, and myself and personally second. And yeah, it's a bunch of regret basically that killed me. Me killed me. The regret was the influence.
You took your own life.
Yeah.
That way you're going to hell.
And I think also the fact that I was a evil person who put money above everything else. That's probably also, I mean, it's probably it's probably like the worst combination right there.
I mean, to be honest, when I think about it, it's like you've been a bad person your whole life, and then you kind of realized it.
Yeah.
And then you took your own life.
Yeah.
I don't know. In my head, two bads make a good. I don't know, like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. You know what I'm saying?
You think
it's like you should have been redeemed, in my opinion.
Yeah, I was going to say that, redemption.
I don't know. Laws are weird.
Yeah.
These laws are weird. I don't want to get in trouble. I'd rather keep my mouth shut. Pay's not good.
Yeah.
People don't pay and then expect to get to the other side.
Hey, well, it was good talking with you. Kyle?
You talking?
Kyle?
Yeah, it's Kyle.
Hi. Thanks for, listening.
You're all right. You're all right, man. I told you, if I were in charge, I would have given you a pass to heaven.
Maybe you could put a word in for me. I mean, anyway, I'm Bernie.
Okay, Bernie. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you.
Good, man. It's so fun playing with you.
Yeah.
I liked going to the boat too. I think it is true. I think the coin thing is about like having payment for the afterlife.
Yeah, for sure. It's like a legend. In some cultures, I guess.
Well, yeah, and it's like, after you die, what do you think happens after you die? Do you know? Like, do you have a thought of when you die, what happens? It's going to get deep, Flav. It's going to get deep now.
So what do I think happens after I die?
Yeah. You think you go somewhere? You think there's like an afterlife?
I don't think so, no.
I think, I think like, it's just kind of like go, turning off a TV. It's like, okay, I think that's it. Like, I don't think that you're reincarnated. I don't think that you go somewhere like there's a heaven or hell or anything like that. I think it kind of just like ceases to be. Did you ever watch The Sopranos?
No.
The ending is very interesting of that. It's a very controversial kind of one of these endings to a show that's like, we'll let the viewer decide what happened kind of thing. But like, I think, and spoiler alert for those who haven't.
I haven't watched it. What do you mean spoiler to those who I haven't watched it?
Like I'm sure it's been how long? 20 years since that show came out, or whatever it is, 15 years. So like,
what? I should have seen it before.
well, I think like,
don't tell me, because I've heard that it's like a good ending or whatever.
yeah, well, it's an ending that definitely got people talking, and it kind of hints on this to be like, okay, what, and it was, I think, meant to have people have these conversations of like, okay, I thought this happened. No, I thought this happened. And so they kind of have these explanations, and you can go on the internet to find both sides of what people think happens. But I think, what this reminds me of as far as that goes is like, okay, when you die, where do you end up? Is it something that you are reincarnated into something else? Is it like Quantum Leap? Have you ever, there was a show, Quantum Leap, where a guy.
I know Quantum Leap.
All right.
I loved Quantum Leap.
It's the best, right? He would just like leap into another body and be like, oh boy, here we go again, kind of thing. So is it that, or is it just a thing where it's like, okay, that's it. Like your energy, all of that is just gone at that point. And I feel kind of that way. I feel kind of like, oh, you do your best here, and then when it's done, it's kind of like the ride's over.
Yeah, man.
Where can people find you online? Like, you're doing your podcast. Tell us about that podcast.
Yeah, check out rebelsinmysight.com.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And you're doing that with people from all over, right? Not just, you're based in Copenhagen, but you're doing it from all over.
Yeah. I mean, the podcast is on the website, rebelsinmysight.com. And the podcast, I have it with, people from all over right now. It's because of this pandemic, we're forced to do it online. So we kind of opened up possibilities with people that are not in Denmark, so we can do the show with anyone.
Well, it's I'm a fan. I'm a fan of yours. It's always fun playing with you. I'll put that up on. I'm gonna put this up on Facebook. I'll put all that information up, and then people, if they're interested, can follow you as well on Facebook. And I can't wait to play with you again, my friend. It's always super fun.
Sounds good, Jay. Thanks a lot.
See you, Flav.
See ya.
Bye.